Hey, let's go ahead and get started with a love reading for you. All right, one card out. What do we got here? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay, first card out. What else do we have here, Spirit? Oh, all right. We got two other cards out. We've got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And then we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Bottom of the deck, twin flames. Your passion ignites. So listen, I feel like for a lot of you, this is about coming into union with a true soul connection. I saw soulmates earlier, and actually the sexual union came out as well while I was shuffling. So it wanted to be seen. So it's almost like Spirit says, I said what I said. All right. So I did put it back in the deck and reshuffled, and it came back out again. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. So with that said, it's like, you are getting ready to come into, if you have not already, into union with a divine counterpart. This is two souls becoming one. For a lot of you, you are manifesting in a relationship like this. Listen, don't let it be a sexual union right out the gate. Okay, we have the sexual union as the last card out, which means after you've manifested in this individual, and then it's time for you to get to know them, and then it's okay to share your sexual energy with this individual. Spirit, please show me what. Okay, we just had two cards fly out. Yeah, so release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. And then we have trust. Okay, so it says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, and that sits right underneath the manifesting miracles. So for a lot of you, when it talks about life is a series of constantly shifting cycles, when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. So this is like, go ahead, release that partner that no longer serves a purpose, release that individual, and then trust that you are going to manifest the right relationship and not one that is all about just the sexual union. Okay. Just because, you get into those relationships where, all it is about is the sex. You're either doing that or you're fighting, but there is no in between. It's like, and it's just this constant cycle of fucking and fighting, right? And so we need to be really mindful. So if that's what you're used to, I do feel like you are walking away from that connection and you're walking into a new one. We do have the healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some of you, you have those daddy issues, where you didn't get something from this partner over here that you need to let go of. And therefore, you are learning the lessons of, what you didn't get from the father. Sometimes with daddy issues, you become a stripper, or you become, provocative because you're wanting to capture that essence of a man. So it is talking about, letting things go, working through those family issues so that you are not just giving yourself away to somebody just for the sake of keeping them around. Okay, we have religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing and your religious path. So, in the past, you guys could have definitely been in a relationship where you didn't have the same beliefs. And that doesn't mean just spiritually or religiously. That just means in general. You guys were just opposites. You had one way of raising the kids and they had another way of raising the kids. Or, they came from one side of the tracks and then you came from the other side of the tracks. So there was something there that was definitely different when it came to, see, this card I've now seen, this is the third time out. We've got reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning, and that sits right underneath the trust. So this is either you reconciling with some, an ex. Maybe you let this person go in the past and now they're trying to bring back in this relationship. Otherwise, you could be reconciling with someone from a past life. And it does say new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, this is where you're going to come into union with someone new, or you're going to be coming into union with someone from the past, but it's going to feel like a new relationship. So reconciliation is definitely the center of the reading, okay? Reconciling possibly with someone from a past or a past life. We've got attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is just like being in the moment, you know, not really trying to push through anything, just trusting in the divine that they're going to bring you into alignment with your divine counterpart. Oh, and what do we got? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, and that sits right underneath the reconciliation. As I was saying, this could definitely be someone from a past life or this person, because usually, obviously, twin flames is a past life connection. So that's how you're going to recognize this individual. All right. And then the outgoing card, we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I want to get one more card on that, Spirit. Why the retreat? What's going on with retreat? What is up with the retreat? Okay, what do we have here? Chemistry. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. For some of you, I almost get that you might walk away from certain friendships, or this person has, because of the chemistry between the two of you. So, but for others of you, what do we got at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So, so maybe the two of you guys go on a retreat with one another. You retreat. Maybe you guys go on vacation. You guys go somewhere together with this new love. It's very healing. Maybe you guys even go to a retreat. It could very well be like some type of a spiritual retreat. All right. But I do feel like, and maybe for some of you, if this is an ex or a person from the past, because it is saying to give this relationship a chance, to work on this partnership, it's going to be different for everyone. That's why it's really important that you get a personal reading. You know, we got out emotions. Look deep within your emotions, okay? Try not to be too overly emotional. But I almost feel like, you know, yin yang, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves, okay? So we have the yin yang here with the twin flames. They both talk about twin flames. This is definitely a very intense connection. It's the yin to your yang. And I do feel like a lot of emotions are flying. What do we have here? Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. And we do have the let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So it is saying like be open to you know, other people's advice, be open to other people possibly helping you with this relationship, even if that's where you know, go to church or you go to some type of a spiritual guru of some sort that can actually help you through this relationship in order to help you guys get on the same page. Okay. And then we've got cherish your relationship. Okay. So, you know, this is about really cherishing the time that you guys have with one another. You know, maybe for some of you, you are, like I said, you could be turning your back on some of your friends for a relationship. I don't typically, you know, unless your friend is like a terrible fucking person, if you ever have to turn your back on a friendship in order to be in a relationship, remember who is there when that relationship falls through. So, you know, a lot of the time we do turn our back on our relationships, you know, with friends and things like that. Of course, to take the time to get to know this other individual, but also, again, please remember who's there when that person leaves. Okay, who are you going to have to fall back on? So it's really important that, you know, you really analyze things before you make any decisions, before you walk away. And if this person's trying to get you to walk away from your friends, you know, that's isolating. So be careful of that, because that might be a past issue that you have had in multiple of your relationships. What do we got here? Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Okay. And then what else do we have, Spirit, for this relationship? What else do we have? We have unexpected connection, opposites attract. Okay, so we did have this over here with the religious factors, that the two of you guys could definitely have different beliefs. You could be from different sides of the tracks. And then we have rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. So like I said, you could be going on some type of a vacation with this individual. And maybe that's where you have this, sexual union and you have a lot of enjoyment with one another. And then we've got bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Okay. And what else do we have here? Manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. All right. So we do have that here. What else do we have for this connection, Spirit? We have love language, physical touch. A tender touch means so much. So there's a lot here about a sexual union. And then we have self-love. Love yourself first. That is very, very important. Loving yourself first, because your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? It's not sexy when you're not loving yourself, but we do have burning desire, flames of passion ignite. Ooh la la. I think somebody here is about to have a really fun rendezvous with this individual. What does this person want to say to this collective? Will you forgive me? Okay. And then it says, because we do have an ex here. Okay. So there could be an ex here trying to reconcile with you, but then you find this new love. So it's almost like you could have the ex trying to come back in and reconcile, while a new love from a past life, but they're both from past lives. So, past life relationships are not always bad relationships, okay? And then it says, I see signs of you everywhere I go. And then we have, I've had very vivid dreams about you. All right, what else would this person like to say to the collective? I'm sorry for lying to you. I don't want to lose you. So I almost feel like this is a conversation coming from this ex that you are trying to let go of, this person that you're trying to let go of. Will you ever forgive me? I don't want to lose you. I'm sorry if I lied, or you felt that I lied to you, or I'm sorry for lying to you. And then what do we have here? We have a card that talks about trust. And I think for a lot of you, we have trust issues from the person from the past, which could bleed into new relationships, not being able to trust these new relationships because you've been hurt in the past. So this person is wanting to know if you could ever trust them again, okay? And they want you back in their life. All right, this person could have had some type of money issues, money worries and things like that, so they needed to get their finances in order, or they could be have been struggling with their own value, not valuing themselves enough. And they are saying, I'm making a plan to come back to you. So like I said, I do feel like for a lot of you, you could be dealing with a past person and a new person. All right. The new person is who you're wanting to go towards. And I do feel like that's the person that you're going to be intimate with. But for some of you, this is why it's important to get a personal reading. You will know your own story. You could be getting back together with an ex, wanting to give the relationship a chance, but you're telling this person, listen, we're not sleeping with one another until we get some shit straight, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I don't want this to be over with us. So someone here doesn't want things to be over. And for some of you, this is a past relationship that is going to feel like it is a new relationship, because you guys are both have gone through a lot of healing, needing to heal some type of issues, from your childhood wounds, things like that. So I'm going to leave that here. You guys, you're going to have to decipher that. You'll know your own story. Let me know in the comments how this works out for you, or if it resonates with you, and please share your story. You guys, if you want to become a member of my channel, you can do so. And you'll get readings there that are exclusive only to members, and we go more in depth with these types of readings. Otherwise, check me out on Facebook and Instagram under The Footsteps to Peace or Peace Unhinged Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. And if you are interested in a personal reading, check me out under thefootstepstopeace.com. You guys, I love you all so much, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care.